Did you know that moving countries is among the top wishes young Thai people have? This dream resonates across lower and upper middle class children fortunate enough to get a good education and see what's out there to explore in this big world, but not all get the privilege and opportunity to move abroad. It must be so good living in a country where freedom of speech isn't just a textbook philosophy, where it is safer, workable, and more equitable. I was one of them, a young girl who had always dreamed of being somewhere other than Bangkok. I was fortunate enough to come to London and lucky enough to stay. Now I'm on the other side of the story. Life is somewhat more aligned with who I want to be, but I'm not gonna lie, it made me appreciate Thailand in different ways. Any immigrants will understand this feeling of loss and belonging, which I haven't yet come to terms with. You lost your old self and you're on a journey of finding your new self, find a place where you belong, finding new connections. I think I'll always feel like an immigrant, an outsider, which I never felt that way being in Thailand, despite wanting to leave and feeling that I wasn't meant to be there. Confusing, right? Moving to London is a lifetime opportunity, and the sense of belonging is the price I paid. Over the years, I found my ground in London and become a tourist in the place where I grew up. A story of an actual no-man land. I'm tied to no land. I found this thought liberating in some way. Like the Lunar New Year or Chinese New Year, we also have a Thai New Year on the 13th of April. It is a long public holiday in summer and a time for family reunions like Christmas. You may have heard about Songkran, the world-famous water festival. I didn't really care about it. I still don't. But I do think about family part of this long holiday season. I made a month-long trip to Thailand to visit my family and friends. My heart yearned for a deep sense of comfort, home, and connections with those whom I shared so many memories. But how do I see Thailand through the lens of a former local turned tourist? How do I feel when I'm there? Bangkok is chaotic. I found myself overstimulated by everything in every direction I went. Cars, motorbikes, street food vendors, big LED screens repeating the same advertisements, and music everywhere. Yet, the pace of the people is so slow, leisurely. Thai people are laid back and unorganized. There are no queues, no lines, and people walk very slowly. It takes time to go anywhere and do anything while there is so much to see. It was too hot, too much, too slow, almost unbearable. But you can do it and have everything in this city. Anything is ready for your convenience. Food, products, services. Bangkok has everything to offer. And because we appreciate not only the abundance of the food, I realized how much Thai people enjoy the attention to detail. The presentation has to be good. That's what we still lack in London. Fine details, delicacy, abundance, heart and soul. I found Thailand makes that very easy. Thailand has a range of landscapes to offer, beautiful beaches, waterfalls, and mountains. Stunning historical sites and temples showcase a long history and rich culture shared across Southeast Asia. Each region has distinguished roots and cultural influences that reflect arts, architecture, and textiles. But if you're like me, the best way to experience a culture is through food. Some people think they look all and taste the same. Soup, curry, sweet and savory dishes. But Thai food is so much more than that. Each regional food has unique characteristics and profiles, using different spices, herbs, and ingredients with different flavors and textures. To me, Thai food perfectly reflects the diversities and abundance of the land, the culture, and ways of living. I went to a small town called Nan, which is located in the northern region. Unlike big cities in the same area like Chiang Mai, Nan is so chill. My time there was slow, which allowed a former local like myself to reconnect with our culture again. The flavor hit differently as I took my time to enjoy every bite. The people's smiles reached my heart as I had the time to talk to them. I met younger people like myself who chose to return to their hometown, integrating new lifestyles and cultures into the old ones, thriving their community, and bringing life back. It made me think of returning because I could see myself contributing my new self to the old one and creating a unique quality out of both. At the end of the day, Bangkok is where I came from, the foundation and root of my identity. Bangkok is a big city that I will always have a love-hate relationship with. If you ask me, do I really want to go back and live there again? I don't, but who knows? It's still a place I can always go back to. It's still home. And what makes Bangkok home is my family, heritage, friends, people and places with whom I've shared so many memories. Those who have seen me grow and become who I am today will always welcome me back into their lives. I wouldn't be able to see Bangkok this way if I hadn't become an immigrant in another country which I now call home. Because now I understand what makes a place home, I am hopeful that one day I will find my community and my people in this new home too. Happy Thai New Year everyone, with love from London.